torrential rain and flooding in the middle of a deadly pandemic. Strangers helping each other, a rare sight in this hyper-individualistic society. This is London, home to the British political and economic elite, ravaged by flooding of such a scale that no one thought would ever happen. Shocking scenes at this metro station, recorded by a woman who luckily fled the scene alive. It is still unknown how many failed to get out, and how many were left to die. Strained emergency services have been wrestling with surging COVID-19 cases, meaning that almost no resources were left to deal with yesterday's floods. Desperate passengers send what might be their last messages to loved ones, as a passenger pleads the driver to not leave them alone. Cars, properties, lives. With the British economy suffering a record slump, authorities are scrambling to come to terms with the damage of this disaster. Hospitals are now forced to reject patients as their ICUs are flooded. Meanwhile, anger boils on social media, quickly clamped down by the government.
I'm just climbing up these stairs of this flooded building, and as you can see, the water has been all the way up to my knee. Now, I've heard that some people have sadly not been able to make it and could not leave the building in time. And you can certainly smell that from the stench of bodies and dirt. People are now asking very, very legitimate questions about the nature of the capitalist regime and why their lives were treated as so disposable.
It's been 12 hours without electricity, and we have not seen a single person to come help us. Our pleas went unanswered, despite reassurances from the government. I thought we were living in an advanced country, as the leaders have been telling us. Now it starts to all seem like a lie, okay?
Indeed, London's bourgeois dictatorship faces an uphill battle as it seeks to quell general discontent and deliver an improbable recovery from the pandemic. And finally, a heartbreaking scene. This little girl was filmed rushing to her mother, trapped under a flooded bridge. This is the last we see of both mother and daughter, as their fate remains unknown.